the devil for leaving. How did you pull the devil? Like, are you sure that's not just your conscience talking? You know, just your conscience? Just a thought.
Hey, let's calm it down.
Hey guys, it's your girl Janelle here, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing if you already have, but if you haven't, just go ahead and take a moment to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe. I make new videos every week. I do story time tutorials, make tutorials, and I sing like an angel, so please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. So this video is the finale of the Best Friend Breakup series. So if you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, click the link in the description below to watch them, so you know, to get caught up, okay? Because this is kind of like watching a TV series. You have to make sure you're on par with everything that's going on, okay? Did you watch them? Did you click it? Did you go? If you didn't watch it before, you gotta click it now. Click it now. You gotta click it now. And subscribe too, because there's always gonna be extras, goofy stuff, awesome stuff. Oh, you said you already watched it? You already watched it? Okay, we're gonna go begin with the end of how this all resolved. So honestly, you guys, if I'm being straight honest, I really couldn't have written a better series ending if I tried. Like, I really couldn't have written one better. So I'm gonna start off with Jayla and Jeanette. Jayla's still a non-factor, fake bitch, so I'm not really putting up to her again. I didn't really care. Now Jeanette, I did actually try to reach out to her either in August or September of 2019. Tried to bury the hatchet, trying to like make up, but then she just kind of wanted to bring up old stuff. You know, I was like, hey, if you wanna like make up or like try to like, you know, just be cool again, because I had straight up asked her like, so like, do you hate me? I feel like it's very forward, but I mean, I was just curious, like, yo, like, cause you kind of like the way I was talking to her a little bit on Snapchat, but it was still kind of like very like contentious. Like, I just felt like there was something like she wasn't saying, so I'm gonna be like, yo, bitch, like, do you hate me? Like, is that what it is? And then she just kept talking about like how she justified taking Nicole's side, like, you know, she could have died, like, well, bitch, obviously she didn't. Like, obviously she did not die. And she was like, she was also too like, she had no one. I'm looking like she had no one. I had to be there for her, blah, 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 blah. I'm looking like, dude, like, literally, she got to go back home with her family and her boyfriend who can come see her. Like, I'm out here, I'm here by myself. It's like me and like one cousin that lives here in Columbus. Like, I have no one, okay? But no one was worried about me getting evicted at all, so I was just like, yo, I don't want to really talk about that anymore, because like, I mean, like, you know, I handled it. I never did talk shit about Nicole. I was like, you know, I understand that, you know, she's good at playing damsel, she's good at playing victim, so I mean, how can you not, like, she's over there in despair, like, how can you not want to like help this poor, like, helpless little like lamb? Like, just be real, like, compared to Nicole, it's like, I'm like a lion, believe it or not. So like, as far as we think someone needs like help, it would be her. Like, so it's like, I understand that I'm like trying to be cool, but then she just like moved me off Snapchat and then removed me off Facebook. So I'm just like, okay, get back to me. Okay, and that's all she's got time she's getting for today. Next, people. Thank you. Next.
For that I say thank you.
So I did end up taking like the ultimate leap and trying to like just be cool with Nicole. Like, I wasn't trying to be best friends again, because obviously, like, honestly, I'm not the person I was 2 years ago. You're gonna see that she still is, but I'm trying to make that leap and try to like just squash it. And yeah, it's funny because other people started jumping in the story too. So yeah, it was a fun time. I was like laughing the whole time because I'm like, this is the worst argument ever. You guys, like, it's two of you ganging up on me and this still makes no fucking sense. Like, how are we two of you and this argument makes no sense? Like,
So embarrassing for your life and your soul. I cannot.
Also too, I want to add in here, I think it's so cute because I live in another city. People like to get bucked over the, like, over text, over Snapchat. Like, I won't do shit in person. Like I don't come to Cincinnati periodically. And like I don't come down there and fuck them up. Like, seriously, like, it's cute. Just know it's cute. Just know I don't forget anything. I may forgive, bitch, but I don't forget. And that's on Peter.
A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
bro. And when you wanna come against me though, really too? Like, against me? Me, like, girl. 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 Like, I can't. Like, it was embarrassing for their entire lives. Let me tell you guys what exactly happened, okay? Okay, so like I told you guys before, back in like early March, late February, I was at my mom's home in Cincinnati, helping her throw out some stuff and keeping stuff I wanted to keep from her old townhouse, right? So I did find in there this picture that Nicole had drew for me of us, the two of us, for my birthday, for my 19th birthday. Remember, it was really sweet. It was it's a fun birthday. And it's, even though we're not friends anymore, I just like did not have the heart to throw it out. So I kept it, and I have it. It's over there somewhere in like the corner of my room. I still have it now. Don't put it up or anything, but I still have it. So I'm gonna show the screenshot. So I sent her a message because I feel like it was being a sign from like God, the universe. Like maybe she should try to just wash it, just try to be like, hey, let's just be cool. Like, so you never really talked about it since the instance it really happened. Like, it was just kind of like she just blocked me on everything, you know. So yeah, and I'm gonna start the screenshot here of what I said to her. Like, you know, I was going through my mom's stuff. I didn't really have the heart to throw this out. You know, I just want to kind of like send an olive branch and just kind of be cool. Like, I don't think we'll ever be best friends again. And like, you have to apologize if you don't. It was kind of something along the lines of like I don't like. I really think I said like I don't expect an apology. But I was just like, you know, I played a birthday. Yeah, and I'm gonna put down a screenshot here of what I said originally. I don't know if you guys see her response was like, oh, I think we should leave things the way they are. And I'm looking like, kind of what I'm saying. Like, I just want to just be cool. I was like, you know, I kind of couldn't do that. Like, I was just like, I just want to reach a peaceful understanding. To straight up say to her, like, I feel like we're on different paths. Like, we're not in the same place mentally. You know, I don't really know if you and Jen, you guys are feeling remorse for what happened, but I was trying to just make it peaceful, just like a peaceful, it's a peaceful like conclusion. It's a peaceful like understanding, like just peaceful like being like, hey, you know, I'm sorry about this, or like you know, hey, like we're cool. Like if I see you out and say hi, like, you know what I mean, like just in case, like. Excuse me for wanting to kind of like make amends during a pandemic. Like, fuck me. Like, fuck me. So I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be the part a little bit where I let my temper get the best of me, okay? I'm still only human, you guys. But she said something to the effect of like just responding to that by saying like, you know, I'm really trying to say to her like, hey, I don't want a fake apology. Because I just had an narcissistic ex. Talk about later. Who would constantly give the fake apologies. Like, it was just so empty. Just throw it away. Like, no one wants that. So I don't know. I guess I'm like, unless she really is sorry about what happened, I want her to apologize. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like, hey, like it's cool, da da da. But she's like, oh, there can be peaceful understanding.
no, it's been a year, you didn't call me and text me. I'm just gonna like, bitch, like, first off, the phone worked 2 ways, okay? Like, you clearly, since I just texted you clearly saw my number. You texted me first, you really feeling like that, like if you really felt that bad that you wouldn't apologize, you could just texted me first. That would have been the normal thing to do, but here we are. Looking like I did go on like a whole, so I mean at that point I was triggered, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I was triggered. So I go on the whole spiel about like, I went through this, like I had to get on antidepressants, I had roommates stealing from me, I had constant chaos, like, so I'm sorry, the first thing on my mind was not like making up with you, and like I'm trying to come to you now when I'm at a point of like closer, like I'm not completely like I guess neurotypical or normal, but like I'm closer to most stability than I have been before, especially when I was in that old apartment. It's been easier now that I've been accustomed to living alone and having some stability in my life. So I'm trying to come to you now when I'm a lot more stable to try and make amends, but she was not having it. She was like, so I guess what do you really want here? I'm looking like, so I'm like, I'm saying if, so I know she says something to the effect of like, so you don't want an apology, you just want to make peace. I'm like, yeah, like I just want to like make a peaceful understanding. I was like, I only want an apology if you really feel remorse and, you know, feel you know, like you feel like you want to you want to like feel like you feel remorse, you feel genuinely sorry for what happened, you know what I mean? Like, again, I want a fake apology, and then also like I had a thought but I lost it. Like in my mind, part of this too is just me trying to like me being empathetic, being like, you know what, I want a chance maybe because I know she's a little bit shy and I'm like, obviously I'm the alpha of this group, like I'm the bold one, so I always have to kind of reach out to them whenever there's conflict. And so I guess if I was her, I want a chance to at least say like, hey, I fucked up, I'm sorry, you know, just thinking empathetically, like I want to at least hear that shot and just be like, hey, you know, I think that looking at it now, like hindsight 2020, my bad, I fucked up, you know what I mean? Like simple stuff, but no, I guess we just can't have nice things here, okay? So I says to her, okay, so I says like, I, you know, again, I only just want to make peace. I don't want to apologize unless you really want to, you know, you're really remorseful, you want to take accountability for what happened. And I was like, for the life of me, I don't understand why Jeanette's upset with me because she wasn't even in this shit. Like she didn't lose any money. So then I'm looking like, I would just straight up ask her, I'm looking like, bro, like how can you be so mad when you won the war? Like, you want a cool place to live with me? You got it. You wanted another car after your car was totaled? You got it. You wanted out of the situation? You got it. Like I'm like, for the life of me, from psychological standpoint and from an empathic standpoint, like I don't understand, like why are you upset? Like it makes no sense. Like they still, her situation like still just made no sense. Basically Nicole said she was like, oh, like, you know, you like, first straw man, you're saying my life's perfect since I left, you know what I've been through, you didn't ask me to do. I'm looking like nobody said that. Like, huge straw man there, no one said that. That your life was perfect. Nope, nobody said that, sweetheart. Like, no. We made that argument. You made that. You made that argument. Okay, I never said that. She was like, oh, how did I win the war? You don't know what I went through and never bothered to ask or understand because you made it all about you during the time when I had left, or a time I tried to apologize before I left. Literally made me feel like I wasn't a friend anymore. It felt like you needed me for a roommate, and once I left you, you came at me? Question mark. All you did was tell me through text about everything you've gone through and how you're feeling, but I never talk about how I feel. You just make it like my life is automatically perfect. Going back to Cincy? Question mark. Honestly, at that point, I feel like I didn't owe you an explanation. You clearly assumed everything about me. That.
bitch, what the fuck did I assume? Okay. She's like, oh yeah, like I didn't say anything. These little jobs, like subliminal to me on social media. And she was like, I couldn't believe you put our personal business out there. You know, like I was especially hurt by the GoFundMe. That really hurt me. I feel like I really felt like that was towards me. I'm looking like, okay. When she said about the GoFundMe, she was like, I don't know if it was about me, but I felt like that was towards me, bro. That shit really hurt. You made me feel like that for leaving, that our friendship wasn't strong enough to go through the obstacles, so we had to head our separate ways. I understand it's your social media, so you're allowed to post whatever, say whatever, which is why it was better to block you on everything, so you can do whatever you want. All I'm saying is you can be cool. If I give you guidelines, I'm just kind of like, we should just be doing what we're doing with ourselves and making ourselves better and for our future. Are you though? Like, are you really? Okay, but I'm just trying to respond to what I said here. Let me see. Bitch, what I say? Okay, yes, my chance. Okay, so when I say your life was perfect, you're assuming a lot of things. I'm saying as far as this situation, I've done this past couple videos, you got everything you wanted out of it. Maybe I made a few low-key points and shit on memes and shit. I know I did. I'd be hella spoiled. Like, I don't give a fuck. But you started the shits when you were like, oh, I'm a responsive person, okay, on Twitter. Which she knows she did for a fact. For a motherfucking fact. She didn't even dispute that. She didn't bring it up. She didn't shit. Because she knows she can't dispute it. Like, deflect. She doesn't, her response to me deflection because she has no response. Because that's fucking true. Because do I lie? I don't lie. So, yeah, that was a subtweet at me, and that pissed me off because the GoFundMe was never about you. At that point, I was in survival mode. I had to find money for that month to not get evicted, and if another roommate, then coordinate that movement as well. So you just mean that was about you? I made it about you, like kind of like what I thought from the beginning, which is why I was pissed. So my initial anger was justified. Okay, so what else did I say? And I was like, I'm just saying like, oh, you talk about you. Also, oh yeah, also I haven't heard a single-handed remorse, like, not, you know, I'm sorry or anything like that. Not being restrictive, not being taking accountability, not showing any remorse. Like, everything's a two-way street. Like, if she want to communicate with me, she can call me, she can, say what's up, you know, like, you have free will, you can talk to whoever you want to. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me first. Like, I have to do everything. I gotta do everything, bro. Cause I'm black, the fuck? Like, anyways. So everything's two-way street also, and it's like, not like any of y'all can come over to my mom's house anyways. Like, she's probably run when you see her. I'm not really trying, like, I'm trying to just be cool, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like, I keep it 100. Like, y'all know. Nobody hates someone who wronged you more than your mother, especially if your mother is black. Okay, like, my mom does not play about me or my sister. Okay, so like, she knows everything that happened. So like, bitch, it's not like you can come through anyways. Like, you cannot come over here anyways. Like you cannot. Like, she. Like, I told her you should probably run me see her because like it's just not gonna be good for you to see my mom. Like, it's not. Like, it's not a good idea for you to see my mom. And again, she's the nicest person in the world, but like, she don't play, like, it's like laying with her cubs. Like, she don't fucking play with us. So I know at some point in here, just being put her little 2 cents in, I put a screenshot of her because I made her a clown because the bitch she fucking looked like someone along the lines of like, you're saying you want to send an olive branch, but like, you know, you're trying to like point blame and like, it's not blame.
Are you what?
Okay, weird, like, it's like weird flex. Okay, like, it was stupid. Like, put in here like,
We can get petty.
some other people that read the message were like, maybe like, shut the fuck up. Like, Shut up, Josephine.
This is the original screenshot. Try to fix it for her. So it says, funny how you are trying to make amends with a person but are still trying to point fingers or find someone to fault in the situation. If you truly were trying to extend an olive branch, then you wouldn't be looking for an apology. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. If you had happened to you happened to me, like if this opposite way around, I would have had hell to pay. Like, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Suck a dick, like, honestly.
Try to make some way, like, oh, you mean like, you know, like, my best friend. Another soapbox for Josephine. My best friend works so hard for everything she has, and she's never taken handouts. She always made the best of a bad situation. Don't talk about my best friend. Don't talk about her cool. Cause she shouldn't take responsibility for her actions. Like bro. Because again, with Strawman, I never said she doesn't work hard. No one said she doesn't work hard. She wouldn't probably like the hand of things like a dig at me. They have a go fund you, and she's gonna like, okay, bitch. You get back when it comes to Cincinnati then. Say it to my fucking face, bro. Say it to my face. Again, it's all subliminal, right? Puts it on her shot and shit like. But besides her, she's on factor. Fuck that bitch. Like we didn't have any food, but now you got it, bitch. Now you got it. Okay. I mentioned too that also, you know, I said the GoFundMe was not about you, dude. It's like I needed money. Like I need like $140 more so I can make rent, so I didn't get evicted and been homeless. Like but everything's about Nicole. Again, everything is about Nicole. I can't just want her to survive. Shit, it's all. We're all attacking Nicole. Like, slowly realizing why we're not friends anymore. Like, bitch, you're dumb. Like, this is fucking dumb. And then, of course, Nicole wants to have this whack ass deflection / straw man. I'm improving and doing fine currently. You're the one that takes me out of the blue all of this. I'm bringing up this stuff from like happened over a year and so ago, a year and so ago. Bitch, and I was like, what did I say? Let's see what I said, bitch. Because I was looking like, okay, all the time. Talk about being gangster all the time. Don't understand how gangs work. Like, the Buzzers bad since the 1970s, bro. That's like my dad's whole life. Not like 50 years at least. They've been in this whole, the gang thing for 50 years. So a year's time is nothing, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing. Like, it's nothing. Right. I said, and I mean, people have been murdered for stuff they did 5 years ago. Like, I was trying to be cool and see if you were gonna own up to your shit if I gave you the chance. Just trying to see if you actually looked at the whole situation was like, hey, I was wrong for this and this. I'm sorry. So the grand final question is, do you feel any remorse for, you know, a situation or abandoning me? And of course, got no response because she doesn't like. Okay. Like, she doesn't ever like introspect and be like, hey, what can I do better about this? Or like, she just kind of just shuts people down or shuts them out. So I mean, the fact that she doesn't take like a big look at the whole picture doesn't surprise me that much. You know, you can always hope that people will be better, but like you can't. Like, again, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So honestly, so even I had script my best friend in screenshot. She was like, yeah, like she's being a total bitch. Like, if anything, you should be mad at her. And I'm like, I'm trying to be peaceful, trying to like evolve, and trying to like. So honestly, like, talk more about this later. About how like being passive is not really a way to handle things, because it's like it builds up in you, and you don't want to have it build up in you. But again, I'm like Cardi B, like, the bitch gonna have beef with me, you know. So trying to change that way, trying to just like resolve this. I'm gonna like censor people. I'm saying, like, hey, whatever, like, it's cool. I mean, probably figure out like not less, a little bit less turned up
But like, I mean, honestly, at this point, like at a certain point, like my breath was just like rushing. I'm just like destroying the coral. Like, but like after the shit came down, like I was like, hey, you know what? To know if you would, you know, feel bad about what happened. Obviously, she doesn't. She doesn't really care. It's cool. So this is the end of this series. Oh, this is the drama. I'm so cool with Shannon. I messaged her like after this all went down, to let her know like, hey, they're probably gonna talk shit about me. It's okay, because you know when they see me in person, they run from these hands. Honestly, like if they see me in person, they're probably gonna run for their lives and be like and pee their pants. But that's what it's like being a bad bitch. So thank you for watching my little mini series here. I'm gonna do another reflection view about this. So stay tuned, subscribe below, like this, and for more of me, you can follow me on IG at @TheDiggity for some beautiful pictures, some singing, some funny laughs. It's a real good time, so just check it out. And thank you for watching. Toodles.